Na kama tulivyokufahamisha mtazamaji, tumekuja KUU kwa ajili ya shughuli ya kuzungumzia ile ngoma ambayo imekuwa pulled down, ngoma yake Crispa aka Ndovu ni KUU, ngoma ambayo imeleta tu mambo mengi tu kwenye mitandao ya kijamii na mseto wa hisia, na miongoni mwa watu ambao tuliamua kwamba tukija hapa lazima tuwapate. Anaitwa nani?
Anaitwa Dan Wanyama. Anajulikana sana hapa KUU. Yeah, the
majority leader pale kwenye KUSA. Na how are you doing, Mr. Wanyama?
I'm doing well, and maybe before I speak anything, allow me to register my heartfelt felicitations for finding time to meet me.
Okay, asante sana. Okay, kuna story ambayo inanisumbua sana akili, and that's why mimi na Eve tumekuja hapa kuzungumza. Ni story ya Ndovu ni KUU. Ngoma yenyewe unaijua?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Na unaipenda?
Sipendi hata. Inaimba hivi: mtoto wangu akitwa KUU nitakata. Huo ni ujinga. Huo ni ujinga. Sitaki hata kuimba. 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Uijui kabisa.
Siku ya kwanza kuisikia, nini ili ring into your mind?
It really injured my emotions because actually it was tarnishing the reputation that Kenyatta University has taken years building.
Okay, but according to the song, Crispa hajataja mahali popote Kenyatta University. Yeye amesema tu KUU. Na KUU ni abbreviation ambayo inaweza simamia vitu mob, inaweza kula ulale,
Kisi University, Kabianga University.
Mbona mna feel ni Kenyatta University?
The main reason as to why we feel that it is Kenyatta University is because KUU is in the public domain as Kenyatta University. It is well known. When you talk of KUU, you are definitely talking about Kenyatta University and not any other institution. Yeah.
So you feel like alikuwa anazungumzia kuhusu KUU, Kenyatta University?
Definitely, because personally I had to do my own research. Na niligundua ya kwamba huyu Crispa alikuwa na girlfriend hapa Kenyatta University.
How did you do the research? Maybe you found the girlfriend ama ulifanyaje?
Sisi tuko na detectives bana. You know, we are student leaders and we have got informers and these people are people whom we really trust. Sasa vile mimi waliniambia na nikaambiwa na zaidi ya watu watatu, nikaamini alikuwa na girlfriend hapa Kenyatta University, akamchumbia. Baadaye huyu girlfriend akaruka story. So unajua wasichana wa siku hizi vile wako. Sasa in the process yeye badala ya kuchukua hizo feelings ajue vile anapambana na hali yake, akaamua kuharibia chuo kikuu cha Kenyatta sifa. Yeah, he just generalized the issues.
Because kwenye ngoma tunasikia akisema mtoto wangu akitwa KUU takata. Hakunaga masomo KUU, nimekataa. Kuna masomo huko kweli?
My friend, do you know how many people are longing to study in this particular university? Kama kuna mahali ambapo kuna masomo, basi ni Kenyatta University. I would like to say without any fear of contradiction that Kenyatta University is prestigious, premier, world class and second to none institution of higher learning in Eastern and Central Africa.
But Wanyama, unazungumza hivi kwa sababu wewe ni majority leader ama ni ukweli?
Despite the fact that I'm the majority leader, I'm also a student of Kenyatta University. So whatever affects fellow students do affects me as well.
So, umesema about being affected. Do you feel like the song affected the students or the institution in any way?
It didn't, because we came out clearly. We had the likes of Honorable Jomonotics, one of the student leaders, who also sang a song and said, mtoto wake akitwa KUU, we mlete. Hii KUU si ndio mabazu. So in the process, at least it counted, and we also had student leaders who stood firm and resolute over the same. And even I don't even think if there is a need for the university to sue that particular guy, because already the fellas are aware that whatever he was doing was just out of seeking public attention.
Okay, but I don't feel like Crispa alikuwa na makosa. And if alikuwa na makosa, nani ameweka verse pia pale, calligraph. Na yeye amesema the opposite of
usitukane watu wa KUU, watapata PhD, utapatana nao pale
Limani, Westlands. So me personally I feel like it's just a way of entertaining us.
What can you say about that?
Not really. From the look of things, there is no way you can go ahead entertaining people by singing such kind of songs.
But anyway,
that is purely character deformation, and a whole institution of this kind does not deserve such.
But Wanyama, it's not the first time tunasikia KU ikiwa na mambo mbaya. There was a time tulikuwa tunasikia tu scandals hapa pale na haikukua issue big kama venye imekuwa hii ya Crispa. Mbona hii ya msanii ndio imekuwa issue kubwa?
Maybe before I say that, it's important to say that when people do not discuss about other agenda in the whole world and they just focus on one key agenda, then it means that that particular agenda is very, very important. This varsity is very big. Inahold watu wengi sana. Talk about the facilities like post-modern library. A library that was supposed to be built in modern, beyond modern times, because ni post-modern. So the reason as to why maskandal wakati wanaongelea zinaangalia hii university ni kwa sababu ya ukubwa wake, but those ones are ambassadors who do spread news which aren't good at all.
So okay, talking of ambassadors, tuleta hapo. Kuna huyu jamaa mwenye amejitokeza sijui jana ama ni jana, anasema yeye ni ambassador wa KU. Nendo ame pull down ile ngoma ya Ndovu ni kuu from YouTube.
Unamjua?
You know him. Is it true that he's the ambassador?
Okay, personally I'm not sure, but I've heard of so many fellas coming out strongly to condemn such kind of an act. Lakini pia nimesikia wanafunzi wengi wakitaja ya kwamba kuna ambassador. Hata mimi personally namtafuta, na ikiwa ni ukweli I'll reward him in my own way.
You will reward the guy?
Yeah, I have to.
So you feel he was right to pull down hiyo ngoma?
Whatever that particular fella did was absolutely right, and I strongly support it, kwa sababu hiyo ngoma ilikuwa imeanza kuleta shida. You know, we have got parents who live in the modest parts of this nation, so whenever they hear such kind of songs they may end up it lowers their morale of sending their students to this particular varsity.
Okay, Dan, I want you to look at this song as an artist. Sawa, artist ambaye ametumia pesa yake kuinvest kwenye audio production, artist ambaye ametumia pesa yake kuinvest kwenye video production, kununua nguo, location and everything. This is like his business. Alafu ameweka pale YouTube ndio imletee pesa. Lakini saa hii anaambiwa it has been pulled down. Let's go back to my question again. Do you really feel it was the right move? Maybe there would have been something else ambayo angeifanya.
Why am I saying that it was the right move? That song was deforming the character, was deforming the kind of the varsity. Like it was portraying a negative picture of Kenyatta University.
But why are you guys focusing on the negativity in that song? Yet in the same song pia kuna positivity ambayo
I think he just intended to use that as a move to counter. But honestly speaking, that particular fella was against not just the varsity, the lady, but in the process he dragged the whole university in that particular nonsense.
So what would you like to tell the guy ambaye ameimba hiyo ngoma?
Okay, the fella who sang the song, I would like to say that personally as a student leader, I've got no problem with him, and the fellow students have got no problem with him. One, there is need for him to apologize publicly. Number two, we are going to support his talent. We are going to support him as an artist so that he can continue expounding his territories. We have no problem with supporting artists, but he should focus on inculcating positive values.
And maybe you can help him reconcile with the lady.
Yes. And also of course umesema kwamba the guy ambaye he's claiming to be the ambassador ajitokeze, unamtafuta, utampatia, you will reward him, utampatia zawadi gani?
Not just that particular fella, but anybody else in the Kenyatta University or beyond the horizons of this varsity can reach me via my contact, which is 0701 28 64 20. Yeah, ama nitafute Facebook Dan Wanyama, Twitter Dan Wanyama, IG hata TikTok niko.
Kila mahali.
Of course tumekuwa hapa na Dan Wanyama, tunapiga story kibao na yeye. He is a majority leader hapa at KU, na tunazungumzia hii issue ya Ndovu ni kuu, ngoma ambayo imeleta issues sana, na one of the things ambayo the viewer angependa kupata kutoka kwa KU ama kutoka kwa anyone from KU ni hizi tetesi ya kwamba hiyo ngoma imeaffect negatively KU na imelead to kupungua kwa intake by 40%.
Okay, this is my personal view. It's not now the position of the university management. Personally, I know that there are so many fellas who would wish to study in this particular university and they have not managed to secure a chance because the university can only accommodate a certain number of people. Yeah, so we have got so many requests. There are so many requests and we have got some that were actually declined. The song did not actually affect the intake at all. Yeah. In fact, as I'm talking now, in a few months from now, so many students, those ones wenye wanajulikana sana kama freshers, watakuwa wanaingia hapa hivi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what you've done, unajua saizi inaonekana wewe kama Dan unashangilia sana ile ngoma imetolewa kwenye YouTube. Na tumeona Crispa amesema lazima atafuatilia.
He has his lawyer actually.
Yeah. What if hiyo ngoma irudishwe pale?
Hey! Which nation allows that? Which nation? It can't be. It won't be. Haiwezekani. In fact, that one does not need a lawyer. It only needs anybody who is sober to go and face the law. And at the end of the day, Kenyatta University will definitely win.
Okay. So kwa mfano tu venye Eve ameuliza, let's say you guys, what if you lose the case ipandishwe pale juu? What measures will you guys take?
Okay.
As a student leader.
Supposing we lose, of which I'm sure we won't. But if we lose, we shall have so many artists. We have got so many artists here in Kenyatta University. We shall have them on board singing and informing the world about what Kenyatta University entails. Yeah.
Wow, that's so interesting.
That's very interesting. Tumekuwa na Dan Wanyama and of course
and maybe just before we part, it's important for me to inform the viewers that Mungai Eve is the real channel. Do not give it a second thought. This is the real deal.
It's the biggest.
Subscribe, like, put on your notification button, and I'm looking forward to seeing these fellas broadcasting in national televisions. If there is anybody who can come out strongly and support these fellow young talented fellas, then to God be the glory.
Yeah, tumekuwa na Dan Wanyama, one of the students, one of the majority leader.
Yeah, it's very fun to be around.
He's actually even outside the camera, you just enjoy having a conversation with him. Na vitu vingi ambavyo amezungumzia ni maoni yake tu, isichukuliwe kwamba ana try kusema ni maoni ya the institutions, right? Yeah, so don't take him anyway. Na tutakuwa tunazidi kuzungumza na watu wengine, tusikie maoni yao, other students ambao wako hapa, tujue kama wanapenda ngoma yenyewe, tujue kama wanahisi nini, what is their view in regards to Ndovu ni KUU being taken down. Na wewe zidi kuwa hapa, niko hapa na nani vile?
Mungai Eve.